Mars, the red planet, cold, silent, and seemingly lifeless. But beneath its dusty surface lies a story, one written in stone, etched across dry riverbeds, and buried within craters billions of years old. For decades, scientists have looked to Mars as more than just a neighboring world. They see it as a window into the early history of the solar system, and perhaps a mirror to our own planet's distant past. Was Mars once warm and wet? Did it harbor oceans, lakes, or even life? To answer these questions, we've sent an elite team of pioneers, not human, but robotic. From early orbiters to advanced rovers crawling across the surface, these machines have become our eyes, ears, and hands on the Martian frontier. They're not just exploring Mars. They're decoding its geologic language, unraveling the ancient mysteries locked in its rocks. Let's journey with these robotic explorers and discover what they've uncovered beneath the red dust. Human footprints have yet to touch Martian soil, but robotic missions have been setting tire tracks and lander legs on the planet for decades. The first successful landing came in 1976, when NASA's Viking 1 touched down, capturing the first clear images of the Martian surface. Though primitive by today's standards, Viking paved the way, proving we could land, survive, and transmit data from Mars. In the decades since, a new generation of robotic explorers has taken up the mantle. Orbiters mapping the surface from above, landers digging into the soil, and rovers venturing across rugged terrain. Each mission is more advanced than the last, and each is armed with an increasingly powerful suite of scientific instruments, designed not just to take pictures, but to perform geologic forensics on another world. From spirit and opportunity to curiosity and perseverance, these robots have transformed Mars from a distant mystery into a dynamic planet with a rich and complex history. To understand Mars, scientists use geology the same way detectives use evidence. Every rock formation, every mineral layer, every crater tells a part of the story. But while Earth's surface is constantly reshaped by plate tectonics, erosion, and life, Mars has remained geologically quiet for billions of years. That makes it a kind of planetary time capsule, preserving features that would have long since disappeared on Earth. Robotic explorers have uncovered dried river channels, delta fans, layered sedimentary deposits, and even signs of ancient volcanic activity. These features tell us that Mars was once a very different place, with flowing water, a thicker atmosphere, and possibly even a magnetic field. In essence, Mars offers a snapshot of what early Earth might have looked like before life took hold and before plate tectonics reshaped the continents. By reading the rocks of Mars, we're reading the story of planets themselves and how environments rise, evolve, and vanish. Among the most iconic explorers of Mars are the rovers, robotic geologists that roam the Martian surface, sampling rocks, analyzing soil, and capturing stunning panoramas of alien landscapes. In 2004, NASA's twin rovers, Spirit and Opportunity, landed on opposite sides of Mars. They were designed for 90-day missions, but defied expectations, lasting years. Their discoveries confirmed that Mars once had liquid water, not just fleeting trickles, but sustained wet environments that could have supported life. Then came Curiosity, landing in 2012 inside Gale Crater, a location chosen for its towering central mountain, Mount Sharp, made of layered sediments. As Curiosity climbed these layers, it uncovered a history of ancient lakes, seasonal cycles, and shifting climates. Most recently, in 2021, Perseverance touched down in Jezero Crater, a site that once held a lake and a river delta. equipped with the most advanced suite of instruments ever sent to another planet, including a rock core drill and sample caching system. Perseverance is not just studying Mars. It's collecting samples to one day send back to Earth. These rovers have become our remote geologists, going places we can't, performing science we never imagined possible, and rewriting what we know about planetary evolution. One of the primary goals of Martian exploration has been to determine how Mars changed over time and whether it could have once supported life. To do that, scientists focus on the chemistry and mineralogy of rocks. Specific minerals form in the presence of water, such as clays, sulfates, and carbonates. By identifying these minerals, rovers can determine whether an environment was once habitable. For example, Opportunity discovered hematite spheres, nicknamed blueberries, which likely formed in liquid water. Curiosity detected organic molecules and varying methane levels, sparking debates about biological versus geological origins. And Perseverance is raising the bar. Its instruments can scan rocks for biosignatures, subtle patterns, or chemical imprints that might indicate past microbial life. It drills into carefully selected rocks, seals them in titanium tubes, and stores them for a future mission to retrieve. These aren't just rocks. They're records, physical documents of climate change, water activity, and environmental conditions that may have lasted for millions of years. The hope is that, one day, we'll bring them home and unlock their secrets in Earth's most advanced laboratories. The Martian atmosphere today is thin, dry, and inhospitable. But the landscape tells a different story, one where rivers once carved valleys and lakes filled massive basins. Robotic explorers, particularly orbiters like NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter and ESA's Trace Gas Orbiter, have been instrumental in studying the atmospheric evolution of Mars. Combined with surface data, these missions reveal that Mars likely had a thicker atmosphere in the distant past, capable of supporting stable liquid water. So what happened? Mars lacks a global magnetic field, which means its atmosphere was vulnerable to solar wind, the constant stream of particles from the sun. Over billions of years, these particles stripped away much of the planet's atmosphere, a process confirmed by NASA's MAVEN mission. By connecting the dots between surface geology and atmospheric loss, scientists can better understand how Mars went from wet and potentially habitable to the frozen desert we see today. And in doing so, we gain insight into planetary habitability, including Earth's long-term future. For all the geological discoveries robotic explorers have made, one question looms above them all. Was there ever life on Mars? Not intelligent life, not cities or civilizations, but microbial life, simple organisms that may have thrived in Martian lakes, rivers, or underground aquifers billions of years ago. Finding direct evidence is incredibly challenging. That's why scientists focus on finding the right conditions, the habitability triangle of liquid water, chemical nutrients, and energy sources. Perseverance is exploring just such a region. Jezero Crater was once a lake. Its river delta is a prime location for preserved biosignatures, if they exist. The rover is equipped with tools like Sherlock and PXL, capable of analyzing fine-grained rock textures and searching for organic compounds. This mission may not find life itself, but if it identifies ancient biosignatures, it will represent one of the most profound scientific discoveries of our time, proof that Earth is not alone in nurturing life. The next frontier in Martian geology is just over the horizon. NASA and the European Space Agency are planning the Mars Sample Return Mission, an ambitious effort to retrieve the cores collected by Perseverance and fly them back to Earth for analysis. These samples could finally provide conclusive evidence of ancient habitability or life. Meanwhile, private companies and international agencies are developing new landers, rovers, and even crewed missions. Future explorers may one day walk among the same rocks studied by our robotic pathfinders, using tools in hand instead of arms on a rover. There's still so much we don't know. Did Mars ever have plate tectonics? How long did its magnetic field last? Are there still liquid water reservoirs underground? And could something still be alive beneath the surface? Each robotic explorer brings us closer to the answers. They are the pioneers, charting the geology of another world, step by step, drill by drill, bite by bite. Mars may be distant, dry, and desolate, but through the eyes of our robotic explorers, it has become deeply familiar. They have shown us towering volcanoes, ancient lake beds, windswept dunes, and layered cliffs. They have weathered dust storms, survived frigid nights, and transmitted stunning images across millions of kilometers. But more than anything, they've rewritten what we thought we knew, not just about Mars, but about planets, habitability, and the potential for life beyond Earth. We may not have set foot there yet, but our machines have, and they've left more than tire tracks. They've left a trail of questions, clues, and discoveries that will guide us for decades to come. As new missions prepare to launch, and humans prepare to follow in robotic footsteps, one thing is clear. The Red Planet still has stories to tell, and the robots are just getting started.